I haven't been here since your father and I were supposed to get married. I was standing right there when Jake came in and told me your father had been shot.
Yeah, and you haven't left the hospital since. It's about time you had a break.
Doesn't feel right, being away from your father.
Yeah, well, they said it could take more than 3 hours. We have our cell phones, so why don't you just lay down and try to rest?
No, I can't rest. I'm too keyed up, you know? I know Sonny's gonna be okay. I do. I mean, Patrick is the best there is, and your dad is way too stubborn and arrogant to quit. But it would help his recovery to know that Avery was safe from that woman. I mean, why hasn't Rick called yet? He's had to have blocked Ava's court order by now.
I don't have much faith in Rick.
I don't either, but he is your dad's attorney of record in the family court. If he screws this up, we could lose Avery to Ava.
I think this is crass, but it might help in the custody fight.
I'm open to any and all suggestions.
The moment Dad gets through this, the moment he regains consciousness, you two need to get married. What?
Great minds think alike. No, Your father and I tried to get married last night. I said my vows, and when he was saying his, that's when the seizure hit.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
No, he just thought getting married would be the quickest way to get leverage against Ava. You know, but your daddy loves you so much.
Dad can't fight for himself right now, so we need to take down Ava for him.
Yeah, if we only knew where to begin, Michael.
Together, we can think of something. I'll do what I can to work from within the system, and you...
Come up with a crazy scheme with disastrous consequences?
I was gonna say circumvent the system, but you're on the right track.
We need to prove that Ava is unfit to parent Avery. We need to show the judge that Ava is as dangerous as we know her to be.
Well, we could have Rick inform the judge that Ava is the new head of the Jerome crime family.
Ava took over for Julian?
And she's back in the game.
How do you know this?
Okay. Last night, there was a sit-down of the 5 families, and Ava announced that she was going to be taking over for her brother and that she's going to be the head of the Jerome organization.
This is exactly the evidence we need to prove that she's unfit.
But, look, if we allege that she is a mobster, she'll say the same thing about Dad, so we can't use the mob against her.
Without her using it against us. Damn it.
Yeah, there's something else. Ava claims to know who shot Dad.
Who's she trying to pin it on?
Carlos Rivera. And there was already an APB in connection to the murder of Duke Lavery. And, yeah, the police have renewed their search.
If Carlos Rivera shot your father, it was on Julian and Ava's orders.
I agree, but Ava denies it. She claims that Carlos acted alone. And right now, it seems that the DA is inclined to believe her.
What does Dante say?
He doesn't believe Ava any more than I do. He thinks that Ava gave up Carlos to cover for herself or Julian.
Great. Just one more thing. How do you know what happened at a meeting of the 5 families?
I was there.